Morning, good morning. Hope you guys are able to hear me. Good morning, good morning. We are back. Good morning, welcome in. Good morning, good morning, welcome in. Good morning. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are all having an amazing Friday. Good morning, user. Thank you for coming in. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Hope you guys can hear me clear. Good morning, Jerry. Jerry and Johnny, y'all caught me last night. Good morning. Hope you're having a good Friday. Jerry, quick question. How does the audio sound? Is it clear? Does it are able to do any? Greatly appreciated. Sounds great. Awesome. Thank you so much. All right, we rocking, we rolling. Let's see what we about to do today. Good morning, SG. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Space Creator. Sounds good. Oh, guys, we making it do what it do. Johnny, good morning. Good morning, my peeps. Good evening. Welcome in. Just good morning, good evening, good day. I know some of you guys are in different places. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you guys so much for coming in, for rocking with me. Guess who already took some green on CYN? I'm assuming that's you. Did that, Johnny? Really, Bird, you got your worm? Thailand. I believe they said that. Let's go, Johnny. Johnny said he having him a good Friday. That's what I'm talking about. He having you a good old Friday. CYN definitely is up this morning, definitely trying to do his thing. So we definitely want to see what CYN is gonna do. For the remainder of the day, CYN, a lot of people were able to be profitable yesterday in CYN. So let's see what it is going to do today. Good morning. Lucky, thank you so much for the heart puffs. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you are able to remain profitable. Yeah. All right. Give me 1 second, guys. This setup is completely brand new to me. I had to dust off my logo. So just bear with me 1 second while I change a few things here. So y'all hear some trying to make my life a little easier. Uh, yeah. I think this is as good as I'm gonna go get it, as I'm gonna get it for today. So let's see. Today is Friday, so let's see what exactly are we working with on this Good Friday. We are back. We are rolling. So I'm hoping this little setup that we got going on, I'm able to push through with it and see what it does essentially. I'll explain setup in a little bit. But needless to say, CYN is moving. CYN was our stock from yesterday. CYN is the stock that had the collaboration with what's their name? NVDA. CYN had great news, great potential yesterday. CYN did great. CYN touched $40 yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. 41 dollars yesterday. So definitely want to see what it's gonna do today. Again, remember, nothing else is popping from the day before. At any given moment, a stock from the previous day will come back and kind of do their thing. So CYN is definitely that stock trying to come back and essentially trying to do its thing. Not that it really, I mean, yesterday it did take a big dump. I'm not gonna say not that it really ever left, but it took a little hit yesterday. Give me 1 second. Prices. Hey, yeah. We're back. We got a slight fix for now, so we'll see. We'll see what it does. I appreciate you guys. That's CYN go. There it go. There it go. There it go. CYN is definitely doing this thing here. It says I'm awake. All right. My other stock is JVH. JVH is I believe they have a like a $15 million public offering that they're trying to grow or something like that. So that's why JVH has their little pop there. So definitely want to see what exactly they're going to do. Uh, Another stock I have on the list is INMB. INMB is doing their thing. INMB they didn't have I don't know their but INMB had a good pop this morning. It did give a lot of its gains back, but INMB is holding for the morning and kind of want to see what it's gonna do. But honestly, CYN is beasting. I wanted to see what VOR is gonna do. VOR was another one of CYN yesterday. To see what exactly it's gonna do. For the right now, CYN is beasting. Honestly, all attention to CYN. If you're in on CYN, still in on CYN for definitely. He's an amazing Johnny, you're winning. Johnny, I'm excited for you. Jeremy, good morning. Jeremy, thank you so much for coming in. Happy Friday. CYN said it's gonna have a party today on this Good Friday. Good morning, good morning. Thank you guys so much for coming in. If you guys are able to hit that share button, I would greatly appreciate it. Let's see if we get some more of our friends in here. It's free to share the information, guys. Friday, bring them in. Let's educate some people. Let's get some people involved in the market together. Let's go. Johnny, you say you double dipping, triple dipping the day. You guys can't hear me? Are you guys able to hear me? You guys know that I've been having somebody heard this and talked about stocks, hyping money up about see all types of y'all heard nothing. Oh God. Just bear with me, guys. This is a completely new setup. I am now functioning off of two different computers, two different mic setups. It's wild in this office space. This week, and I'm really gonna have to take time to realign and redo. I don't know what to try to make. Thank you for telling me, y'all. The list is basically CYN, CYN, and more CYN currently on. But outside of CYN, Johnny, congratulations for the thing. And going in and going green. I'm over here rooting for you like Johnny over there going green, having you a good Friday. CYN is having a party. I'm talking. And nobody heard nothing that I said. But that's okay. We gonna make it rock. We gonna make it roll. We celebrate. That's what I'm talking about. Sitting gospel. Now I don't think I got that touch. So CYN is definitely doing this thing. Another one that I would look at outside of CYN, I wanted to see what VOR is gonna do today. VOR is one from yesterday that was definitely popular. Want to see once the market open if it's able to pick up any kind of attention. But right now, CYN is beasting. CYN has all the smoke from yesterday. Because a lot of people still looking at CYN from the day before. CYN held up pretty good yesterday. It ran to $41 yesterday. So that's why CYN woke up and said it's ready to shake and bake essentially. So we could definitely look at CYN and see what it is going to do for the remainder of the day. It will probably be one of the main plays for today. So let's see what exactly CYN is going to do. GVH is they have a holding. They have a public offering. I'm sorry. They have a public offering, I believe, to raise like $15 million for the company. So that's why they got their nice little pop there. That's why they got their nice little pop there. It's under 40 cents. So we can definitely look at that to see if that is able to keep any attention for a quick play or anything like that. But honestly, CYN has all the attention right now. Other stocks that you can look at is INBM. I don't remember INBM's news off the top of my head. Uh INBN, I still had PSTV on the list. I looked at our IMNN. I looked at HCTI. I looked at, NCNA, our regulars, that we're hopeful that they come back one day and kind of get themselves together. And nothing is going there. Right now, honestly, CYN is beasting. Outside of CYN, maybe JVH if it's able to keep itself together. Yeah, we happy Johnny winning today. I'm excited for Johnny. Johnny took a hit yesterday. I think I hit the day before. So yeah, I hope you get big wins today, Johnny. Big wins today. Johnny, we know you will more than likely slide back. we don't judge. It's okay, Johnny. Don't worry. Johnny be on that bus and he's like, "Oh guys, I forgot to tell you." Wait 1 second. See, I knew I had to watch out too. I just be sharing bus passes over there. Good morning, Esco wife. Good morning. Good morning. If anybody's on what is it? YouTube and Facebook. Good morning. Good morning. Um, Thank you so much for joining. The live would still stay on here. So right now we're streaming on We're streaming on all three platforms, guys. Neon. I gotta find you now. Y'all playing hide and seek with me. All right, cool. Let's see if we got anything else pop in. It's only about 8:40. Some of you guys have already gone in and secured profit. So good job, good job. Want to see what we're gonna do today. Pika pie. I love it. Good to you. You guys have kids. You guys trying to have kids in the coming months. You're gonna name them Cynthia. Mommy, why is my name Cynthia? It's just a stock that did very, very good. That's why we can pay for your college. Night shift got you on a pre-market bell because you get off and you're wide awake. Let's see what I have to tell you guys. Oh, I'm on a Windows computer and the whole TikTok studio thing, so I had to dust off my Windows computer. I have to have to figure out how to make them work seam things. I mean, the setup looks nice. Get it together. You can do what it. Johnny, you still in the stalls over there? Yeah, that was one from 2 days ago. I have it on my side screen here. You need a stall on the night shift. Boots, thank you so much for sharing the live. I greatly appreciate it. If you guys are able to share the live, please share the live. I greatly appreciate it. Definitely helps me out. But of course, it helps us get the information out, get some people in, get some people educated, get some people involved in the market. And it doesn't hurt at all. It doesn't hurt us at all to share the information at all. To educate people about the market. They're not gonna take any money away from you guys. So when you bring them in, it's all good. help them help you help them, essentially. Johnny, thank you so much for sharing the live. I appreciate it. I'm trying to look at CYN right now, see if I can size this baby up a little bit. It had a nice rise. Looking at 20. I still have my lines from yesterday at the bottom of CYN, so just be mindful if it ever goes back down that way. You'll see the white lines from yesterday up here. And when I was trying to get in at my $14 mark. All right. Donnie said he driving the bus. Just bring your bus cards. Everybody's getting on. He doesn't even care if your card work or not. Everybody's getting on the bus. Just bring your bus cards. Welcome back. Your screens are back. Your screens are back. We found a fix for right now. So we gonna rock with this for now. I appreciate you guys being patient with me till I kind of got it figured out. Y'all was rocking with me and playing hide and go. You guys played virtual hide and go seek with me over this week. All right, what we looking at? Market is 8:50. Let's see what the market is looking at. It's Friday. Hope we all have an amazing, amazing Friday. Hope we have a good, profitable Friday. Hope everybody's able to make some green. I know some of you guys already went in, were able to secure some green. Early birds, y'all got y'all worms. So congratulations on that for you. That is already profitable. But it's Friday. We definitely want to see what today's going to bring. CYN is still popping from yesterday. CYN is one of our good friends from yesterday. CYN was definitely moving yesterday. CYN went all the way up to $41 yesterday. So I wouldn't be surprised if they're definitely gonna try to see if they can get the same things out of CYN today. But let's see what exactly it's gonna do. Right now, CYN's able to touch $25 easily. It's not holding it too solid yet, but it has touched $25. So we want to see what exactly it's going to do. Why's this thing not loading? Um, right now, I'm not in on CYN right now, being open and transparent. Some of you guys have already been. But if it has a slight pullback, then maybe I'll dip in and kind of see what I'll get with. You guys know I typically don't trade on a Friday. But I'm here on Fridays with you guys. If it's a good look, if it's a good play, then I will go in and kind of do my thing. CYN comes down to a decent area, then yeah, I'll kind of go in and get a little play on it. And then also I'm, messing with this new setup that we got going on here. Yeah, I went to 41 yesterday. I'm also messing with this new setup that we got going on here. I'm managing off of like two computers now, so I got to figure out how to balance it too. So I'm gonna be, kind of messing with that a little today too. We back to normal. I guess everybody's life was disturbed without the screens working properly. It wasn't just my life. Yeah, we back to normal. We gonna make this work and do what it do until I can get back to one computer. Hopefully sooner than later. I was on here last night, trying to fix it, and Donnie and Gary snuck up in here on me trying to fix it. Because I had to go live a few times to test out different things. Um, what's on our list today? CYN, more CYN, and more CYN. But outside of CYN, I have GVH. I don't have any bust stops for GVH, but I like GVH. GVH has is it a $15 million holdings? I'm sorry, I keep saying holdings. They're a public offering. They're trying to raise $15 million essentially. I like GH, CYN. I want to see if VOR is gonna pick up once the market actually opens. Um, those are the only really two that are really doing anything right now. But we'll see as the market open if any other ones pick up. I still have PSTV on the list. QS is still on the list. VOR is still on the list, just to kind of see if any of those are able to pick up and kind of do their thing. But truthfully, right now, CYN has a lot of the market's attention. VOR, yeah, see VOR get a little fire once the market open. It'll be a nice little play. CYN trying to hold this $22 line here. Touch of 21 would be a nice, might be a nice entry on it. You still holding from yesterday? Oh, I think you did say you got in a little high. You needed it to go. Oh, Johnny, you guys have be your short-term stocks turned long-term investments for y'all. 2 days ago. You guys, what don't you have, Johnny? IPO was good to you last week. Your buddy Johnny held on to it though. You forgot to give him the bus pass to get off when you got off. Good morning, guys. Thank you so much for coming in. If you're just joining, good morning. My name is Jenny. I generally go by the Financial Doctor. I'm here every morning, sharing my trading journey, creating a space where we can have conversation. We talk about stocks, we talk about investing. We try to have a little fun and make some money at the same time. If it's your first time here, welcome in. Good morning. Hope you're having an amazing day. I always say come in, grab a seat, grab a virtual seat. Whoever you sit next to is going to be nice. Everybody in here is just trying to make money and catch good vibes. So come on in. I hope you guys are able to learn and essentially be able to earn at some point. CYN, baby, here you go. CYN, baby, here you go. We getting closer to 9 o'clock. CYN said it's really, really gonna warm itself up here. But let's see, CYN, friend. You know I'm waiting for you down there around the 21. Why you gonna do me like that? Remember yesterday I was trying to get in CYN and it came down and it missed me by 80 something cents. Um, and I missed my entry on it because I'm a super reserved trader. Call me cheap, call me what you want. It just didn't come down to my mark, so I didn't get in yesterday on it. So definitely want to see if I'm able to kind of get in and get a piece of that pie today if it comes down to my mark. Gotta get a mouse. Let's go, Johnny. Let's go. Let's go. You in at 21. That's what I'm trying to get in at. If it comes down around there. Then I'll kind of get in. Grand Rising, Fish Bake, good morning, good morning. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you have a good weekend. Bradley, thank you so much for the rose. Good morning, Bradley. I hope you in return are able to remain profitable. Welcome back. Nah, you're good. Appreciate you joining. $25. Here we go. 25. Here we go. Its cap for today is right under $26. The triple dip. And Johnny, they're gonna void out your bus stop for today. I mean, they're gonna void out your bus cards for today. I gotta bring this up a little. Setup is still weird for me. I got some adjusting to do. Okay. That's a crack 23 for me to see a sign of that 21. It looks really good. I had to dust off my Windows computer and actually install TikTok Studios on there. So I mean, they might be pushing people to use TikTok Studios alone so that you're not streaming off of anything else because it don't work on any other stream. I just need them to make TikTok Studio on my Mac. Life will be back to being great. Lucky, thank you so much for sharing the live. I greatly appreciate it. If you guys are able to hit that share button on the bottom arrow on the bottom right hand corner, I would greatly appreciate it. guys can share the live. It's absolutely free to share the live. Share the information. Bring them in on this Good Friday. Let's have us a little party in here while we make some money. EYN 25. Thank you so much. 511. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. That helps me out a lot, guys. And also, we're out here trying to help others too. CYN trying to break that $26 top that it had. $26 been its top for pre-market right now. Let's see. Do you got it, friend? I'm gonna bring the screen down a little bit for you guys here. You down? LMT, thank you so much for sharing the live. I appreciate sharing the live. Star, and thank you so much. I hope you have a successful day too. The counselor, thank you so much for sharing the live. I appreciate you guys. Ooh, jeez. Oh, what the? Ooh, CYN. Sorry, I'm trying to move it. It blew past my bus stop. I wasn't even looking at it to get in. I didn't think it was gonna come in like that. I was over here reading chat. But I didn't get filled. But it blew past the 19. It would if I got in, I would have got in and got taken out immediately. I know I would have had to stop loss. CYN is a Christmas gift that the bungee. Yeah, if I got in, it would have blew. If I had like a actual order set up for me to get in, it would have. I would have got filled, and then it would have took me immediately out because it would have went through my stop loss. $21, and this thing went all the way to 18 or so. It would have went through my stop loss, and took me out. But I didn't have anything set up. I thought it was gonna kind of take its time to come down, and I had time to set myself up. And honestly, I wasn't even looking at it like that. I was over here reading chat. But yeah, let's see what this thing's gonna do. I'm gonna give it a little bit. We're gonna give it some time. But it did come down a little. As long as you guys are not in, I'm okay that it came down a little. Now that you solidly cracked 21, friend, should I be waiting for you at yesterday's stop? Let's see. Thing cracked. That was a solid nosebleed on it here. So now it's trying to hold that $19, $20 line essentially. Yeah, stop loss works on pre-market on most platforms. What is the hold on? Does it make it a risky buy? I mean, I don't know that it makes it a risky buy. It still has a lot of volume. I think the risk factor on it, I would just wait a few minutes how it balances how it's balance itself out. Because this big red candle, just like you see it and you're alarmed, a lot of people, a lot of other traders, when they're looking at it, they too are alarmed. They too are thinking, oh man, what just happened? Do I get in? Do I get out? It can create panic. So that's why sometimes you allow the stock to kind of settle and see what it's going to do before. For me, I would allow the stock to settle before I move it. Kind of do that makes sense at all. Um, So sometimes when I see, a big reaction like that, I just give it a few minutes. Let's see what it's gonna do, balance itself out, and kind of go from there. Um, so yeah, so I just want to see what it's gonna do, right? So it had this thing it gave back like $5-6, right? So is everybody gonna panic sell right now, or are they trying to figure out their life? It looks like they're trying to figure out their life, right? So we would want them to figure out their life right around here. Maybe see a slight bounce in it, and see if it's able to hold between $20 and $22 essentially, to show that the stock still has life and so on and so forth. Um, you just want to make sure that you're paying attention to it. That's all. And like right now, I don't know. It might weaken. People might be panicking. This thing just gave back $6, but I would have wanted to hold around the $20 mark. For it. That's the one. I looked at SONN this morning. I looked at SONN. I looked at what is it, HCTI. I looked at the stock that should not be named. I glance at them every morning. They're now part of my morning routine. I look at what exactly they're gonna do, or if they have any actual potential or hope. Oh, and I am in. I still look at that one just about every other morning, depending on how it's doing. But I look at those just to see what they're gonna do. One day they're gonna be popping. One day they're gonna show up and show out. The morning sin. All right. And let me just do a quick scan, make sure that we are all set. And then your girl's gonna go out and grab some coffee real quick. All right, CYN. You gotta hold yourself together here, man. You gotta hold yourself together. Yeah, I like GVH. You over there beating that stuff? Yeah. MMA. Isn't that like a why do I know that's like a martial arts one or something like that? I don't know if I looked at it today or yesterday, but a martial arts company or something. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, I don't remember why they had any. I did look at them. I don't remember if it was today or yesterday. All right, let's take a look here. Make sure that we're all good and set for the market. CYN trying to come back to this $21 mark. CYN, let's see what you're gonna do. Market opens up in about 14 minutes. Good morning, Remedy Spa. Good morning. Thank you so much for the daily heart me. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you in return have an amazing, amazing day and you are profitable in your spa business out there today. Hope you have a good money making weekend. Thank you so much for the heart puffs. I greatly appreciate it. Remedy. Profitable. Remedy Spa, you out here showing out with these heart puffs. I appreciate. Thank you so much. I hope you in return, as always, are able to remain profitable. Thank you for coming in. You're welcome. IT thanks you. IT told me to tell you thank you. Thank you for the words of encouragement, IT said. Remedy Spot, thank you so much for sharing the live. I greatly appreciate it. If you guys can join Remedy Spot, help your girl out, go ahead and share the live. Get some people in here. Let's educate them and get them all on board. And you're welcome. Same possible entry, yeah. I'm gonna leave these lines right here. I'm not getting in on them right now, but I'm gonna leave them right here. I'm okay with them for now. I just want to see what it's gonna do. So right now I don't have any solid number to get in, but I do have these lines here. I want to say I was gonna dance around these lines, and then I still have my lines from I still have my lines from. Oh no, where was this? Hmm. Hold on, I gotta figure out how to put this thing back, guys. This, I don't know. I think it was somewhere around here. I'll look at it and try to resize it. I still have my lines from yesterday down here at the bottom. So if it was to really, really crack, then I want to see if it'll come down and kind of play with these lines over here. So I'm gonna leave everything in play right now. Just want to see what it's gonna do when the market actually opens. Are we gonna hold above these lines or are we going under? It's kind of like what I want to see. So I will more than likely not get in any, not right now, not before it opens. I'm gonna let it do its thing, kind of gather itself, and then we'll go, where we need to go if we are able to make money. Essentially. Fix this screen here. All right. Rocking, rolling. Oh Lord. Oh, your orders for CYN. I mean, if you're comfortable where you're at is holding above $20, $21 mark. So let's see. I mean, we can see what it's gonna do. Those weeks. That makes more sense. I'm like, how did I have a $21 entry? All right. I wanted to dance around right here in this little area here, kind of gather itself, show us that it is working and willing to move in the right direction. Then I might play with it. I think if it tests 21 a few times and not break it, then a re-break of 21 will look good. Um, but yeah, gotta give this one some time to kind of do its thing. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to get the music and all that stuff back in here. I don't know how to do none of that fancy stuff on TikTok Studios, and I don't have none that's set up on my on this little Windows computer. All of that is on my big boy, so I have to figure out all of that over the weekend. Can I play the music? How do I do all of that stuff? So I'll get all that, working hopefully over the week. Our regular program. But we are one step closer to our usual. Oh, you're welcome. Congrats on TikTok that we're back. We are back. Your girl's trying to make it work. Thank you so much. IT was out here showing out last night. I got you, Space Period. Got your coffee. Space Period. I got. I'm about to pull it up right now. Gotta move. I gotta bear with me, guys. This is too computing. So they got a deal to expand AI search. So that's their pop there. They got a deal basically to expand their AI search. What extent I don't know. I really just glanced at it right now. But nice stairway up. Space Period. Thank you so much. A nice stairway up. Literally just pulled it up. I'm looking at it now. All right, let me. Yeah, no more beach scene. The camera and all that will be back on next week. I have to set everything up on this. Thank you for. I hope you're safe on the road. Lucky, thank you so much for sharing the live. I appreciate it. It's LCFY. It's at the bottom of the screen. All right, cool. CYN broke 21. Are you gonna hold 21? What are you gonna do? Market opens up in about 13 minutes. What are you gonna do? Ooh, LCFY friend, what's up? Like that stairway ain't had no sign of pullbacks here. LCFY 52-week high is 11 23. So they're right there. CYN trying to hold that $21 line. CYN trying to hold $21. Market opens up in about 10 13 minutes. So let's see what exactly CYN is gonna do. LCFY, friend, you doing it? You're doing it. You for real, for real. Let's see what they shaking and baking with on that side. If it's moving, it's my friend. If the stock is moving, we're always friends. So signed a US deal. So we're partnered up with a major platform. A platform. We find out. Are you guys gonna be hidden? I appreciate it. Hey, 1 second, guys. I'm trying to catch up on what's going on. It doesn't say what. I haven't seen what company or platform they partner with, but essentially they're going to test their AI search, like GPT, Gemini, all these different kind of AI platforms that they have. But who exactly they're partnering with, I don't know. But assumingly it's a reputable company in the United States. Well, apparently, it's oh, CB, thank you so much. Welcome back. We are back. Gonna do what it do. We just ain't got no music and no cameras yet. But that's on the list to get. I can't find it. Don't get me wrong, I just started looking, but I feel like if I'm a big company and I'm doing business with somebody and I want them to know, my headline would be, such and such partners with blah blah blah, this, that, and the third. It just says that they partnered with leading US education platform. Like, so who is the platform? But needless to say, either way, or it seems like they're doing their thing. They definitely got a solid pop there with that one. So we can definitely add that to the list and see what exactly it's gonna do once the market opens in the next 9 minutes or so. I mean, it could be. I'm assuming probably part of their contract that they can't maybe release their names until something happens or something like that. But I haven't found. I'm gonna keep looking in a little bit. But I haven't found anything for that yet. No big deal. We can still look at the stock. Just move with it. I know I just try to have as much information as I can. All right, guys. It's 9:20. The girl got to run in 8 minutes. Right now, what are we looking at? CYN. Want to see what CYN is gonna do when the market actually opens. CYN is definitely on the list. LCVY snuck up on us. Gonna do when the market opens. BBH is going to on our list to see what BOR is gonna do once the market actually opens. So just a few things on the list. Want to see what they're gonna do, if there's gonna be any actual opportunity for your girl to be profitable. The market opens up in about 8 minutes. It's your time to grab some coffee, grab some tea. Unless you got a play that you're trying to get into right now, grab some coffee, grab some tea, grab yourself a snack or something. If not, just share the live, guys. Share the live while I'm gone. I'll be right back in a All right, we walking. All right, well, back in business market opens up in less than a. You and your dog just had a bag of chips. Listen, if dogs could trade, my dogs would be the best. My dog would be the best trader ever. He been traded with me since 18. Biggest size up. F1. Give it a minute outside. Good morning. Dana, he getting on. Johnny done got on a few buses already. All right, guys. Market is open. We are green. Let's see what it do. We are green. CYN quick pop. Let's see. Uh, GVH trying to wake itself up over here in the corner. VOR ain't got nothing going on for it. Let's see. Nothing crazy happening. Nothing crazy. Happy Friday. Money Friday. Let's make it do what it do. EYN really trying to hold that $21 line. VOR. Okay. Yeah, VOR just made it to $1. Got above his 94 cents line. Remember, VOR was struggling to hold 94. Not struggling, but it kept trying to hold 94 yesterday. And then 102, I believe, was another mark that it was having a hard time break. It was having a hard time breaking yesterday. So it just had a flash to $1 right now. GVH, nothing too crazy. CYN, okay. A whole millisecond. So 21 seems to be holding as a little support line for CYN. CYN is definitely gonna try to keep it moving. Come on, keep it moving. Come on, keep it moving. Let's go. Happy Friday. We rocking, we rolling, guys. Give YC a few more minutes and then I'll really take a look at it real good. VOR coming back down to this 94 line. H trying to hold 30 cents. VOR crashed. Looking around now. What y'all doing? What y'all doing? What we doing? What we doing? That's on him. Trying to wake up. Just for you, Stormy. I'll keep it on. It has a lot to do before it gather itself, but it shook. It shook like a nightstand table. YN keeps leaving you. Share my trading journey, creating a space where we come in, a conversation. Gotta get used to the mic thing. Mics be off, and I don't even know. Um, LCFY looking pretty good. CYN trying to hold above that $21 mark. So CYN is CYN on my eyes. Hey, good morning, John. Yeah, I got a slight fix. I ain't really. It's not really my old setup. Framing off of right now. I had to dust off my little window. The. But it's working. We're making it do what it do. Can't complain there. LCFY market been open for less than 10 guys, so we didn't miss any. Market's not about to close, and you didn't make any money. Just trying to let it settle and see what exactly is gonna open. It's Friday. We want to make sure the grounds are stable. Yeah, as long as it works, we're gonna rock with it until I can hopefully get my one stream back on. I hope that's some TikTok studios for me. Make. BOR trying to hold that 94 cents line. GVH trying to GVH just broke 30 cents actually. GVH just broke 30 cents. SON ain't really got nothing going on. My apologies, but I don't think it's gonna really shake and bake right now today. Right now, all we got is CYN, LCFY, and GVH and BOR is trying to hold this up. BOR does not have the volume. VR still body. GVH, here we go, baby. GVH, here we go. Ah, where's the mouse? Oh. VOR's really trying to wake up on this side here. VOR seems like it might be playing with the same guidelines of yesterday, that 90 line. So if it's able to pick up EYN old 23 now. There we go. All right, I'm probably gonna size up LCFY. I don't really need to size up VOR. I'm okay with the lines that are still on VOR right now. But I'm probably gonna size up LCFY. All right, let me size up LCFY. Let's see. I can make it do what it do on this one. I don't even have nowhere to. Mhm. EYN is halted. CYN got halted at 9:43. CYN should be back at 9 ish, give or take. I'm not in any. I was sizing up LCFY, so I sized up LCFY a little bit to see what exactly is gonna do. I'm not in anything. I was letting CYN kind of play itself out to see what it's gonna do. It just got halted on that down end. I'm gonna give that a little bit of time. I like VOR. VOR is trying to play between the lines of yesterday, trying to hold 102ish. Kind of the same what I recall for VOR from yesterday. So VOR just needs some volume and a quick kind of get in and get out. VOR did pretty decent yesterday. Sorry. So also looking at that one, GVH trying to hold itself here. But nothing for real. Really need praise music. Yeah, hopefully I could get music back on here over the weekend. I'll probably work on it a little. Probably do it. Maybe we'll do a random test live tomorrow sometime, or I'll work on it later on tonight. For hours. The LCFY really they're hitting whoever they in business with. All I know they in business with one of y'all. Y'all not even telling. Doesn't do anything I tell it to do. VOR trying to break 102. VOR trying to break 102. Telling VOR because you have to get off. Your stop might be coming up right now with VOR. VOR is warming itself back up, holding his. We're trying to break that 102. You'll see that spot that pop hopefully with it, just like we had. It look like it's trying to follow yesterday's trends very closely here. So VOR doing its thing. Oh, VOR is really trying to break 102. Not that far. Gotta give it time. It got there yesterday, John. Where were you? 120. Could have broke even. Or me. Or me. LCFY. LCFY. What are you doing? Ugh. If I had to add another leg, probably like the 1070. 1070 LCFY if I had to. But that's also a little bit exposed. Yeah, the 10 no 1070. No VOR broke 102. Let's go. Okay, VOR. Okay, VOR. They doubted you. Back. Do I end back? Where is it? Okay, VOR. CYN is back. I don't know what y'all want to look at. But CYN is back. CYN is holding $20. VOR 103. CYN here. Is the mic too loud? Tell me if it's too loud because I can lower it. Brand new mic too. All right, cool. Thank you. All right, cool. I don't want to blow nobody eardrums out. I'll make sure we're all good. This isn't. I'll add it. I'll give it to my IT person so they can work on it over the week. Good morning, out of this world. I hope you've been great. Welcome in. Hope you're doing amazing. VOR 102 VOR. You come back to 94. I might rock. Sounds good, Chris. Clean. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. I like that. IT out here showing out, huh? CYN breaking your heart. Yeah, CYN. Just trying to hold 21 though. It's just a little rocky right now. It's just a little rocky right now. I still got the other setup for YouTube and Facebook running right now. So we just running two different things. I got where you want to hang out option. To stay with no delay. I get. On Facebook it's not bad, but apparently for YouTube, I don't know why. Have a horrible delay. It seems. That's a problem to worry about next week. But we got something working. We're good to go. CYN above $21 again. VOR. I'm trying to see if VOR do another dip on 94. Your girl might rock with it around that for a quick kind of get in. I didn't trade. Typically don't trade on Fridays, but VOR, it's doing a little something. Nothing too much. It's doing something. LCFI. LCFI is still holding its ground. LCFI is building new highs. LCFI is really trying to push the $15 line. Honestly. But we can look at LCFY. If it was to do like a real comeback, then I would get in it. Right now, probably like the 1060s, 1070s is a high entry point for it. What would I like? Probably more around the 9. So those are what I'm looking at. That's the thought process now on what I would do, what I would play in for possible entries. My wife, good morning. I don't know if I said good morning. Hope you're doing okay. LCFY. Come pick some of us up. Come on, come on. CYN 22. LCFY trying to hold 12. VOR now right around that dollar mark. The GVH. GVH is holding. I didn't really size GVH up. All right, let's look at GVH with you. We are really holding that. H also, let's go. All right, GVH, we got people in you, baby. Show up and show out. GVH has a nice support line right around 30 cents. 29.30 cents. Decent area is hanging right now. Right now, you want to see a solid bouncing. If you're in around this area, decent area with GH, right around, right under 30 cents. Pull it up. We want to hold. VOR still holding his line. Right. Um, right, and back at it. Sorry, guys. UIN back at 21. H is the bottom screen. Guys ain't got no lines for G. All right. Okay, let me go R. CYN or LCFY. LCFY had a flare, came down right to 10. Kind of gave a pop back up. It was a quick flare. A 1060-ish is a top in a high in. But again, I would like to see. Gave the flare. Yeah, I would have failed. But I didn't get filled. I didn't have one set. Like I said, I don't have one set. But it definitely would have got me there. All right, VOR coming back right around a 94. Let's see what that one's gonna do. CYN really trying to hang on to his $21 line. I ain't gotta hold on to that 21. CYN, we need you to hold on. There's a few people already on the GVH bus stop. A lot of them are on around the first bus stop here. On GVH, we're trying to see if I even get. Some of them are already on the GVH bus stop. VOR friend. I'll be talking to these stocks like, hey, big. Yeah, CYN is really hanging. Hey, big head, you want to be nice to me today? Trying to go to dinner this weekend. Look like it's ready to climb. It just got to stay above 20. Hanging on to his first. Not late for church. I better not be going to church. Let me tell you, when I was young, my mom always instilled gonna go to work. Like, he wasn't working at that time. For young kids. So say, everybody go to work. You gotta be on time for work. You get up, you get dressed, and estimate your time for you to make it to work on time. But a lot of times we be so it was always a thing in our household that we can't be late for church. You gotta treat it as if it was a job. We always had to be on time. If we don't go to work late, we ain't. LCFY looking sad. It's coming down. Does it have any life? I think it may have a slight bounce at 918. Um, VOR. Oh my gosh, I'm over here talking to you guys. VOR on my other screen. My intro that I don't want. Not that I don't want to talk to you guys. I want to see what VOR is about to losing some volume, a little bit of volume that it had. It kind of gave it back here. CYN. CYN, I think is about to do a little dive here. So I'm not too. CYN ain't got my attention right now. Um, Hold on, guys. All right, hold on. Yeah. Um, the girl's trying to ride it up. I don't know what. CYN is trying to bounce on this $19 line. VOR, I'm in the VOR. I want to see VOR could try to break again. Johnny Johnny wants VOR to go too. Johnny need VOR to get like $1.20 ish. Johnny need VOR to go. You want VOR to go, right? Well, VOR is lacking a little volume, but I'm just playing it just to do. Nothing too crazy on it. I don't have a crazy position. Just want to see. I ain't trade. Um, LCFI is hanging around that what is it, that 1060s area. It's it has to hang above that for you to kind of see life. But 918, I would like to see it, a nine-ish pop on it. Donnie, you willing to hold it till next week? GVH, yeah, crashing his second bus stop. GVH crashing his second bus stop. GVH, what, gave back about half now, if I'm not mistaken. CYN bounced off of 1985. Come on, VOR. Do it for your friend. Do it for your friend. Hey, big head. Long term. All right, what we looking at? VO armlet, VOR do its thing. LCFY, LCFY. I think it got a little bit. It kind of cracked this area, barely hanging. 1060 areas, barely hanging on to. CYN is under its line. I think CYN got a good dive in it coming up. So CYN, like I said, don't have too much my attention right this very second. GVH is 2 bus stops behind. Trying to hold on. Second bus stop here. So honestly, I'm hoping that if VOR gets that little attention, VOR gets that quick pop and take your girl for a quick ride. You prepping the guest room? CYN, yeah, I think CYN got a solid dive coming up. That's just me. But again, guys, I'm just out here just sharing my thoughts. I don't I don't know. Just sharing my thoughts. Girl is just yeah, Cindy's in it. I want you guys to win. I want CYN to do the thing for you. CYN is just not listening to us right now. LCFY. I'll switch it. Gotta switch it to one of these screens. I definitely have to get new for monitors with two computers and trying to split my monitors. That's the VOR. Come on, friend. Come on, friend. VOR. Come on, you hanging around that 95. CYN, don't you give up on Cindy. We're not giving up on you, CYN. Yesterday you gave it all back and you came back this morning and you were doing your thing. You're in all those great things. RCL. Let's take a look at Stairway to the Moon, right? Talking about let's go VOR. Let's go CYN. Oh, I don't know why we thought you was in CYN. Who's in CYN? Somebody's in CYN. Let's go VOR. There we go, friend. Follow the stock, Doc. Doc over here playing wild. Follow the stock. Doc is over here playing wild. Come on, friend. Need you to hit that 102 for me. Come on, friend. There we go, friend. Let's go. Come on, VOR, so I can follow you. Come on, VOR, so I can follow you. You right there. CYN got back to 19. Uh, LCFY making its way down to $9. All the way. All the way. Come on, VOR. Johnny needs you to get to like $1.20. Johnny was waiting patiently for you, so don't just get him to his price point. That's his price. You gonna do it right. $1.30. Johnny said forget $1. $1.30. Come on. Come on. Put VOR on the screen. If I can find the mouse, I'll put real quick. Hey, there we go. Big head. That line is right on VOR because that line is a line from the day before. That is a line from yesterday. With VOR before quick ride up. Want to see if it's gonna pop one of. And come on, come on, VOR. Come on. There we go. Got that real pop in you. Get our 104. We gonna have that real pop in you. You get our 104. Where's this mouse? Gosh, doing this thing on two computers is horrible. That's the one them trying to get some attention. Oh, we trade stocks. Yeah, for me, I'm trading them. Here, child. Talk about stock. Talk about this. SONM trying to get some VOR trying to hang on to that 102. Want to see if it's gonna break, guys. CYN hanging around that 19, right under $19. Walking hand in hand. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you gotta hold somebody's hand. There you go. There's nothing wrong with that at all. I'm still in on VOR, guys. I am moving with the stock. I'm kind of letting it do what it do. Just GVH is above a second bus stop. GVH is above a second bus stop. GVH trying to do his thing on right here. You know, VOR, I needed to, do his thing. I like it. I ain't gonna mess with VOR too much. I'm gonna let it do its thing. It's kind of on a set it and forget it mode. So let's see what it's going to do. If it really pops 104, then we'll see that next leg up, probably like a 111 or so. So let's see what VOR is gonna do. That's what has all my attention right now. GVH is trying to get itself together back down there. Get on the VOR to see if VOR is gonna give me a little bit more. If not, if it takes me out, it takes me out. I don't know who that is, guys. I cannot add anybody on my apology. All you're gonna wow, that's get mad requesting people trying to join in, this, that, and the third or whatever. Definitely not a setting that that's host. We like just I appreciate. VOR just hanging around, nothing to see there. Let's see. Get in. Oh, we could do something fun on the week. Saturday. Before I would like Saturdays, I would kind of come in. There we go, VR. I'm over here talking. VR pop that one. Go. Saturdays I did like finance relation. Like with your partner. I mean, I haven't done it. If Johnny drives, you're on. I think Johnny had got on the SONM bus already. GVH giving it back. VOM. I'm proud of you, friend. I'm proud of you. Proud of you. I'm gonna let you just do your thing. Just do your thing in this little corner here. Okay, LCFY bounce right off that $9 whatever. VOR, let's go. VOR, let's go. What this computer's doing? We moving with the stock, guys. We moving with the stock, guys. My bad, my people on YouTube. But yeah, VOR was not even on your screen, but here it goes. I'm putting it on your screen. My apologies. This two computer stuff is still a little rocky for your girl. All right. Sorry. You bleeding SG? What you on? What are you in? VOR. Come on. 10.12. I mean $1.12. I mean I'll take 10.12. Did it just take me out? I was talking too much smack for you, right? Yeah. All right, but I came out green. I'm not mad at it. It just took me out at 05. QS. QS a little bit, not too much. EVH. All right, let me do a rescan here. LCFY trying to bounce around that $9, 9.15 line for. VOR, I still like VOR. I'm gonna let it kind of do its thing a little bit, maybe for a little double dip. But I was able to come out green on VOR and secure some profits. LCFY is trying to hold that $9 line. It got a slight bounce. I think we said that earlier that it'll get a slight bounce. You got a slight bounce off of that $9 before. Crack of it, I think you'll see the $6 on it. GVH, it cracked 25. That one is probably yeah, that one is pretty. GVH, it cracked that last bus stop. It has room to fall. Now it has room to. I don't know where this line was at that I. But GVH has room. Uh, so let's see. What is this thing? LCFY making its way down to $6. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to scan everything, and I feel like I'm double scanning some on another screen and on this screen. And I don't know. INMB is moving. I had INMB here. Savage, good morning. I ain't really. I mean, I looked at it this morning. I didn't really look at it for a day, but it definitely got a nice stairway up with INMB. Uh, But yeah, LCFY coming down. VOR is holding as 102. I like VOR at 102. If VOR gave a slight crack of $1, then I might, rock with it. But around the dollar, it's trying to hold. It's gonna try to hold that 102 for next leg up. 102 dollar support. But VOR still looks good. GVH has room to fall, like I told you already. Let's see. Let's see what we rocking with. INMB has a nice solid stairway up. It's kind of doing its thing. Let's see where. I don't have any marks or anything. INMB, I looked at it earlier. Ain't done nothing for real, for real. Yeah, it's a little rough out here, but we making it do what it do. So I just took a quick ride on VOR. Tell y'all Fridays is bumpy, boy. You ain't ready. You can't trade on a Friday. Got to be ready for a Friday. Yeah, I took green on VOR. It took me out at 10. There it go. It took me out at 105. But I went green on VOR. I got in on that bouncing. I moved with the stock. VOR right is going. It came out, took me out, went about 2 cents under me, and then now it's gonna go again. It's okay. They always do that. But as long as I come out green, I don't mind money passing my screen. There we go. VOR 111. Come on. Come on, VOR. VR just gets a little bit more volume. It would really rock. Break even. Johnny, we rooting for you, man. I still want you to win. I want you to break even. Move with the stock, Johnny. You're not that far away. Move with the stock, Johnny. You're not that far away. PH and LV and LV on what is it? LC LCFY. So the reason that I'm real picky about Fridays, right? Typically, like I tell you guys all the time, I don't really trade on Fridays. Fridays, you see volume come in and volume shift very quickly. A lot of times you see Fridays to be a very rocky day to trade for me, just based off of my trading experience, my guidelines. Sometimes it's a little bit more, it requires a little bit more attention, and you got to really be certain on what you're going in on a Friday because a lot you don't have that same volume that you get on a Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, or even a Thursday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I feel like be pushing. It's them my days. Them right there. I'm trying to go hard. I'm trying to get everything that I can. And then on a Friday, 9 times out of 10, honestly, I wouldn't even turn on, the stock market and really look at anything. I more than likely don't care to trade. But because I'm streaming and I do this for you guys essentially now, so I, come on. And some Fridays I don't trade with you guys. We just talk about stocks. We just do our things. But Fridays are risky. Fridays I feel like are a little bit more bumpy based off of my personal trading staff. I just feel like the big dogs, they start their weekend on Friday. Friday, Saturday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they out here on the boats, on the yachts, doing their things. So a lot of times we're missing that big dog volume. So that's why I say Fridays, you got to be ready. You got to be well prepared. And you got to know exactly what you're looking at, what you're doing to really rock with the market on a Friday. It's risky. I mean, right now, the only thing holding up, VOR, INMB is holding up. LCYF is coming down. Like CYN barely holding $21. INMB is doing its thing. Definitely wanted to keep going. Savage, I believe you're in INMB if I'm not mistaken. Out there going green on INMB. Green all day. Let's go. Talking it on a Friday. That's what I'm talking about. Holding. I don't recommend anything. I don't recommend you guys do anything at all. You guys know I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not here giving you guys advice. So I can't tell you whether you should hold the stock or not hold the stock. I don't know. Y'all. That's what I say. But you guys know, for me, I like to cut. That's my style. Is I cut it dry. And that's just my style. I cut my loss, rip the bandage off, and figure out how to make my money. That's my. You have to do. Johnny, you've been holding everything. VOR hanging on to that 102 line. VOR hanging on to that 102 line, holding around 105, honestly, but it's hanging above that 102 line. VOR looks good. INB is piping, boy. INB is warm in. It's not even warm. It's hot. It has a nice steady stairway up. INB is not giving anything. No signs of no real pullback. INB is doing its thing. Chase. So long. VOR. I don't know, guys. VOR calling me, calling me. VOR over here telling me. Yeah. We still got stock weeks ago. Green on VOR. Let's go. I like VOR setup. What is this thing? Uh, LCFY. LCFY came down, bounced around this area, and I didn't get in. I didn't get filled, but it did come down and do a clear bounce here. Kind of found this. Trying to find it. I don't know that it has too much life into it, so it might just be a slight bounce. Honestly. NVDA moving. NVDA do your thing. I mean, I'm not. I don't trade it, but A long term thing for me. Green is green. Let's go. You don't care what you get. If you get $1, you get $1,000,000. We're gonna cheer you on just like that. INB, INB trying to bounce off that $10 mark. Um, VOR. Don't touch John. INB got a solid bounce around 1018 ish, 1015. I'm thinking about getting VOR again, but VOR got to give me a. That's my honest truth. I like VOR. INMB came down very good. I didn't get in. It came down pretty decent. Solid bounce. But I am thinking about VOR. That is my truth. You got me. You know, you got to give me a flare. Um, TYN and all them, they barely hang have much of VOR, INMB, trying to hold ground. So at least LCFY really trying to put. Yesterday was okay. Wasn't nothing too crazy. Some profit off of What was y'all money maker yesterday? CYN. I didn't trade yesterday. I didn't trade yesterday. So but CYN was the money maker for most people yesterday. I laughed at. With VOR belly moving. I'm gonna let VOR do its thing and see if it kind of gathers itself. It's really trying to hold that high. Um, if you're still in it, of course, I just we get a quick look back, see what they'll do. 10 million. Gotta get in the stock is gonna be $1. Thankful episode. Savage, you still in iron? I think you said in earlier. There we go, VOR. I knew you had 11 in. There you go, you little sucker. Get above that 11 cent. Come on. There you go. There you go. Right? Hey, big head. Hey, big head. Honey. Evan is his top now. Of that. You're looking good. You're looking good. Am I about to go? No, but it gave me like some notification, verification, something. I'm gonna leave and like trying not to be here past my first time actually up studio. I gotta figure out how to get mute there and all types of stuff. 111, here we go. That gas. Floor it. Coffee is so cold. Come on, come on, come on. One 11, 111. Just want to stay above 105, 104 for VOR. Ooh, and then INMB. Phew. Sorry. Come on, come on. Foods, thank you so much for the heart post. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you in return. As always, I would have profitable bless me. Thank you. Came on too fast, I was unable to turn the mic off. Three days. Yeah, I hate it when you're sick and you keep sneezing. I think gives you a headache. I have a rule. If I sneeze 3 times, I know I'm about to get sick. So that means it's time to start to gather myself. 110. Come on, VOR. VOR did a great bounce from 94 cents, that bottom line, 94 cents to that pop up. It's been holding above $1 from that last 94-cent line. It just took me out at the 105 when they did that one comeback. But if not, I still would have been in right in this thing. Come on, VOR. Come on. Johnny is waiting for you at the top. It's just taking a sweet, sweet time. INMB doing his thing over there. INMB is still, breaking itself over there. Yeah, that 111 is holding it down. I'm rooting for you, Johnny. I'm rooting for you to do your thing with it. There we go. Come on. Break, 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 break. Thing ain't break. Uh, focus with stop loss. Yeah, stop loss is your best friend. I know a lot of times we focusing on growing our account, but focus more on protecting your account, and you'll notice a great difference in your trading strategy. Your trading strategy. Try to get in at a 94, but you was bleeding over there on GBH. GBH took a Uzi. What is it at now? Wrong computer. I said crack 24. Figured they had room. How to do stop loss. VOR. Come on, friend. I'm trying to see this thing pop that one. It's right there to pop that 111. Every day, every time I'm trying to leave, these stocks come and they get me in a chokehold. Get back in there. It depends on what platform you're trying to use. Stop loss is honestly pretty easy. Just put a price point for once you get out. I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. Um, because there's different platforms, different ways to setting it up. Some people use percentage, some people use Centwise. But yeah, that's your best friend though. That's more important than anything that you do. But I'll figure. I try to figure something out for you. I'll try to break it down more for you guys if I can. VOR, you right there, man. Come on. Johnny's waiting for you on 18. VOR, I know you want to meet our good friend Johnny. Johnny up there calling you, hey, big head. Touch one, like it grazed by it. I'm gonna have for dinner today. Get lunch, just skip straight to dinner today. It's fighting, it's holding. I just want to see a break. You know, every day these stocks get me in a chokehold when I'm trying to leave. 11 o'clock is 6 minutes. Got me on a chokehold because I want to see a break at 111. I want to see if I'll go to like 120 ish, honestly. There we go. Come on, you touch 12 now. You touch 12 now. Uh, Lobster Boy at Red Lobster. I don't know. You know, I live in South Florida. We got plenty of actual crab boil place or sea boil places that are pretty decent. So I don't know if I would go to the big Red Lobster. My goddaughter calls it the big shrimp. I don't know if I'd go to the big shrimp for boil for real, but do let me know if it's good. Y'all being greedy. I better take that 112. Johnny already bought at the high. Johnny is trying to get back to his exit point. Johnny's trying to make all his money back. I'm not in. I got out. It took me out at 105. I'm rooting for it to break 111. I think it can break 111. So I'm just over here rooting for the stock to break. So that's why we're rooting for it. We're really rooting for Johnny to actually be able to break even. But I feel like it'll be a good watch. I'm being greedy. I know that's right. If you're green, you take it. Good job. You're right. That is what I say. If you're green, you're on top. Take it. Right, Johnny. You can break even. You can break closer to even right now than anything at all. Out being greedy on this Good Friday. She said you got enough. That's gonna take you. Go get you some seafood with that at least. Nah, but let me know how. Let me know what the Red Lobster is. It any good? Savage, thank you so much for the heart. I didn't. I hope. Completely. 113. Here we go. You in with Johnny? Don and Johnny over here riding VOR. Don and Johnny over here riding VOR. The J brothers. I'm on VOR. Gotta stay above 105. This thing go down, Taz gonna be like, I told y'all to take y'all money. Um, Down on Facebook, whichever one, I'd say you try them all. So you can see which one you prefer. I know Webull and Thinkorswim you can do both on the phone and on a computer-based platform, but I always recommend having multiple different brokers for various different reasons. But both solid. Just I'd say try them both. Bet you would. Gotta stay above 105. Yeah, 11 o'clock, guys. Taz over here, like I told y'all. I told you to take your money. Johnny's still alive. He ain't alive yet. That's one of if that's a stop. He's still. Stomach over here doing cartwheels. But you got out, Johnny. Okay, came out. At least you recovered most of your position. Johnny alive. Johnny said he is out. He is. Oh, all right. I think we are completely done. Johnny got out. I was trying to see if it was gonna break 111. I think it still got hope in it. It did not break the one. It didn't crack 105. It did not break 105. So I think VOR still got some room in it for. INMB is still doing its thing. Uh, it's still alive. I don't think John got out. John didn't tell us he got out yet. John, if you still in, let us know. Uh, Thinking Monday will be better. I feel like Mondays are always great. For the most Mondays are always great. John, let me know if you still in. Johnny came out already. But as long as it stays above 105, you guys are deep. Green. Okay. John is still in. So let's see, INMB is trying to hold itself together. Just gave a big, pretty. Listen, as long as y'all making money, y'all coming out green. I don't care if y'all make $1, a million. Goal is for you guys to be profitable. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me today. Thank you for being patient this weekend. Y'all went through this little roller coaster of things not working this weekend, so I appreciate or this week I should. So I appreciate you guys. We are back to our regularly scheduled program. I just have a few things to fix here. Hopefully I don't encounter any technical issues. In the chance that we don't encounter any technical issues, then the green button will go on for the course to be live and available for you guys. So fingers crossed, T's crossed, I's dotted, everything runs smooth. And then they will switch the button on and we'll be up and running. Got some issues. IT, so what's up? And that you need them to work real hard this week. Hope you all have a great, great coming in. I will be back Monday morning. As always, urge you guys. Big, big world of ours. Have a good weekend, guys. Thank you for coming in.